Five-judge bench led by presiding Judge Joel Ngugi is currently making a ruling on 8 consolidated petitions raised by activists and individuals, including economist David Ndii. They've ruled that the process is illegitimate and made recommendations on what needs to be done moving forward. Kennedy, I mentioned a couple of issues they've already decided on or made their findings on. One, whether or not it was based on a popular initiative. They've said no. Was IEBC properly constituted to verify those signatures? They've said no, that it needed a minimum of 5 commissioners. They've also ruled on the issue of public participation. But before I say everything, before you get a chance to go ahead, what else have they decided?
Well, Olive, it has been a very long day. Remember, this ruling started at around 4 o'clock this evening, and it has been continuing into the night. And this 5-judge bench, all of them have spoken, and they have started again, starting with Professor Joel Ngugi. And one of the things that is coming out is that they are saying that due process of law was not followed. Until now, they have not given the final verdict, but going blow by blow in what they were supposed to rule on, they are basically saying that the rule of law was not followed. Remember, in what even you have been able to say, even in the creation of the 70 new constituencies, the court has been very categorical that that role cannot be taken away from the IEBC. Remember, they have quoted Article 89, the whole of it extensively in trying to actually make a case for what they are trying to rule. And they do believe that the IEBC has the sole prerogative. And in one of the rulings just delivered a few minutes ago, they were saying that the IEBC cannot and should not be directed on what to do moving forward. Remember, this has been a contentious issue and actually caused a bit of acrimony in the ODM party with regards to what has been going on. Remember, also the Senate Minority Leader, that is James Orengo, was categorical that they were not so happy with what was happening with the creation of the 70 new constituency, even going as far as saying that some counties in Nyanza were given a raw deal. Remember, it has been an acrimonious situation and an acrimonious point, and this ruling may just give them the impetus that they may be needing. As it stands right now, and if you are asking me as a political reporter and somebody who was watching what was going on in the courts, I can basically say that they have dealt the BBI a serious blow. I am not a lawyer, Olive, but just going by what I've been able to listen to this far. Remember, they have even gone as far as saying that the president went against the Constitution and going against Chapter 6 of the Constitution, actually even quoting Article 73. So this is quite a matter that is moving so fast, Olive, and most of the things that the BBI promoters actually thought were doing right are actually even being taken aback with what is happening right now. Remember, they're even saying that the bill should have been a popular initiative, but according to them, Olive, as it has come out this evening, is that they have said that in Article 257 of the Constitution, it envisages a popular initiative. But this is a presidential and executive initiative. Thus, the president has gone against all the odds that he would have gone against to make sure that he comes up with this. And just before I return it to you, remember also that President Uhuru Kenyatta has been very categorical that they would really have wanted this to move forward. But this stops them actually on the tracks in what they really want. It could indeed
bring the BBI train to a screeching halt. We'll be speaking to Advocate Charles Kanjama, who has appeared before that court several times on some of the issues that have come up, including the fact that Kenyans can, what the court says, it would be unfair and perhaps irrational to expect Kenyans to vote wholesale yes or no without knowing what exactly they are amending in the Constitution. Kennedy Muriithi has spoken about the issue of 70 constituencies. The court says yes, it's not an eternal clause. The number of constituencies is not eternal. That can change, but the manner in which it has been done is usurping, or rather the manner in which they're proposing to allocate those new 70 constituencies would be usurping the role of the IEBC and also changing the timelines, they say, goes against the Constitution.